The Club World Cup final is already here. We got a huge game happening here, and today we will speak about the final, Chelsea versus PSG. It's going to be a absolutely crazy game because both teams have had a very good tournament. As we know, they made it to the final. As usual, we will go through more in depth about this certain game, so let's get right into it. And we have Chelsea versus PSG. This match is going to be absolutely phenomenal. So let's get started with Chelsea. They have had quite a decent campaign in the Club World Cup. Chelsea have been playing some quite nice football as well. They've been getting results as well, which is a positive. So let's speak about their journey a little bit to the final. It all started against Benfica in the round of 16. Chelsea dominated that game. They had so many shots. It's actually crazy. Over 29 shots or 30 shots or something like that. But Reece James, what a free kick. It was his first game back, I believe, as well, which is huge. To score a free kick on your game back is amazing. Now, Benfica got awarded a penalty as well very late on, and they equalized. Di Maria sent the game into extra time, and Benfica in extra time they got a red card, which kind of changed the game. But after that, Chelsea were able to score 3 more goals, which put them into the quarterfinals. And in the quarterfinals, they faced off against Palmeiras. Now Chelsea once again were the better team in that game again, but Palmer throughout the whole tournament, he has been a very important player. He's kind of regained this form. We see him creating a lot more chances, taking a lot more shots outside the box. I could see him using his weak foot, his right foot, a lot more, so maybe he's been working on his weak foot as well. I could expect him next season to be back to how he used to play. I mean, he is probably their main man in that squad. It all started from him and they're building around him, honestly. But that first goal was absolutely crazy. Palmer just turned into space and he took 3 players straight out of the game. He shifted it onto his left foot and he just placed it bottom left. What a beautiful goal from him. But then Estavio with a incredible goal, near post goal. I don't know how he managed to squeeze that into the top right of the net, but somehow he did. But Estavio will join Chelsea in the next few weeks as well, so he is a top talent. I heard people saying he's probably the second best talent behind Neymar to come out of Brazil within like probably the past 10 to 20 years, which is a huge statement. Malo Gusto got the ball and it looked like he was crossing it, but it bounced off a player, had a small deflection, and it went into the goal, which put Chelsea up 2-0. And yesterday, Chelsea played Fluminense in the semi-final, and this was going to be quite a good game. Chelsea did do very well, and they were the better team at the end of the day. Now, João Pedro, he had a dream debut. He bagged 2 amazing goals. The first goal was open, no one literally pressed him, edge of the box, and he just whipped it top right corner. Beautiful goal. What a goal to start your career at Chelsea. And his second goal was a breakaway goal. Got inside and then just banged it top right once again off the crossbar, which makes it a lot better in my opinion. But they managed to win against Fluminense 2-0, which is solid, and now they are in the final with their toughest opponent yet, PSG. Now let's get started with PSG. They're currently the best team in the world, especially since they're coming off a treble season. They could potentially add a 4th trophy to the cabinet this season. Anyway, let's speak about PSG's journey to the final. So it all started in the round of 16 against Inter Miami. Now João Neves started the scoring with a great header of a free kick, but then got another goal again just with a simple tap in as Fabian Ruiz cut it back for him. I mean, this team, they score a lot of similar goals, but it keeps on working. And then Hakimi getting a goal as well. He seems to be inverting as a fullback as well at times, also overlapping. You see him sometimes, he's just everywhere on the pitch. Surely he has to be the best right back in the world at the moment, but PSG just dominated the majority of the game against a former player like Messi, and PSG won that game 4-0, and they were 4-0 up at halftime. That is pretty crazy. But into the quarterfinals where they faced Bayern. Honestly, this game, if you watched it, it was pretty tight. For being honest, I would say Bayern looked like the better team in terms of overall football in that match, but PSG, they did get the win and they ended up winning 2-0. Pavlovic whipped a beautiful ball to Musiala, who got a touch, but Donnarumma got a incredible touch on it. There was a collision between Donnarumma and Musiala went down and it looked like he broke his ankle. So he's going to be out probably until the half of next season. So hopefully he recovers well. But Neuer nearly caused a goal off a mistake in coming out and he tried to pass it. But then it got blocked. But Doué broke the deadlock cutting inside and he hit the ball with his left foot, which went straight into the bottom left. And that pushed PSG up 1-0. But Pacho got a red for a very dangerous tackle on Goretzka. He literally put his studs on Goretzka's shin, so that is a red card 100%. Then Lucas Hernandez got a red card for elbowing, I believe, Guerrero. Hands down, that's another red card right there. But Hakimi gets the ball, he rolls past two players, and Dembele just lays it off to Dembele. Dembele finishes the ball at the net, and that puts them 2-0 up, which they end up winning the game 2-0. But surely Dembele is the front runner for the Ballon d'Or at the moment. He is having an outrageous tournament and his team has won every single trophy possible. And if they add this fourth trophy, I think it could be secured. Surely he wins it. But in the semi-finals, PSG faced off against Real Madrid. Now Real Madrid are under a new manager in Xabi Alonso, and Fabian Ruiz got a rebound from Dembele's shot and that put them up 1-0. But Courtois was saving nearly everything in this game. Even though they lost like 4-0, he was saving a lot of shots. But Ousmane Dembele, with his incredible pressing, he caused a mistake in Rudiger, and Dembele 1v1 against Courtois, he slots it easily bottom left, and yeah, he gets the goal. Ousmane Dembele then made it 2-0 to PSG, but Hakimi with a beautiful just 1-2, he passes it, runs in behind, and the player just passes to him and he cuts it back to Fabian Ruiz, who slots it to make it 3-0 to PSG. So they're absolutely dismantling Real Madrid in this match. It's crazy. But Barcola, he had a chance to shoot 1v1 on a breakaway, but he then kind of reset the ball, turned back, he saw Ramos was in the middle, he passed it to Ramos, and Ramos just does like a little turn and he just scores, makes it 4-0 for PSG. And PSG ended up winning that game 4-0. That's what pretty much happened, and that was game over at that time. The determination of PSG is looking super scary. Just this season, they look like a team who's working very hard. A very good technical team. Attacking wise, I think the best team in the world. Defensively, very strong as well. But that result, then it booked them a spot in the final where they could win their fourth trophy this season, which is crazy. Before this match, my prediction is gonna be a 3-1 win for PSG. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. Don't forget to drop a like, comment down below your prediction for this match, and it's gonna be a great match. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.